All right, I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword for Friday, the 12th of September, set today by Don Pascal. First, let's have the cryptic clue of the day. Yesterday, in retrospect, central to relevant aspect of travel aid. Well, the answer was sat-nav. And if you reverse in retrospect, relevant aspect, it is right there in the middle. Well done to Mike for that one. All right, today's is a long, bit chewy. Give you something to work on over the weekend. After victory, champagne knocked back in ecstasy. Note enclosed, I'm a big fan, 4-7. After victory, champagne knocked back in ecstasy. Note enclosed, I'm a big fan, 4-7. First word has N in the third position. Second word has R in the third position. All right, let's see how Pascal is rounding out the week. Container housing a paper garment. Well, I think we're going to put a paper inside of a container to get a garment. Well, I know I've been trying to get a clue to work recently using the Financial Times as a newspaper because it has a nice short abbreviation FT. So I'm thinking a caftan. Now I would have spelled caftan with a K, but I think there must be a C spelling so that a Financial Times goes inside a can. Let's see if that C is right. Column has one Scottish flower put up in club maybe. I'm thinking the definition is column, which could be in architecture, one of those Doric or Ionic or whatever columns. Ooh, there is a word, colonnade or something. No, I don't get it. Let's go back to one down. Fellow hugging the Parisian tree. All right, I think it's going to be a tree. And just like a container housing, I think a fellow is going to go around the Parisian. I'm thinking is going to be le, la, or lay. Presume it's going to go there. So who's the fellow? Something A. Not man. Or what's a type of tree? 6 letters, something A. No, not getting it. Mineral from Spanish region, found in mine, bottom of mine. 10 letters. All right, I think it's going to be a mineral. And we're going to put a Spanish region. It's going to have to be a short one. Inside of mine, and then I think bottom of mine is that we will then have an E at the end. So I don't know what mineral that's going to be. Goods, trendy chaps dumped in street. Ooh, trendy, I'm thinking is going to be in. Chaps dumped might be an anagram of chaps. Street is often ST. Oh, that would leave us one letter short. Oh, trendy might be hip. Goods. Yeah. Good, of course, can be G, so goods can be 2 G's. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be it either. And our column, and here's ruined, female occupying one outbuilding. Is it going to mean ruined or is it going to be an outbuilding? Yeah, it's funny, if female is part of the wordplay with an F, it reads like that's going to go inside of one outbuilding. No, I think it is F for female. Occupying is in. One is I, and an outbuilding is a shed. And if something has been ruined, it's been finished. Oh, here we go. Irishman taking a very long time to cross island. I'm wondering if it is an Irish name. Yeah, island can be IS, but I think it can also just be I. So I'm thinking we're going to have a word for a very long time. Yes, an eon. And going around the I gives us the proper spelling of Owen. All right. Yeah, what's this one? Sick, beset by pains, the chap with little energy left, showing fatal weakness. Oh, I am wondering about a fatal weakness being an Achilles heel. Yeah, I wasn't sure if Achilles was 8 letters, but surely that is a fatal weakness. Okay, I think the pains are aches, and they go around ill for sick. And then the chap is he with little energy is E, and left is L. All right, that's a nice straightforward Monday type of clue, I feel, but I'm not complaining. All right, let's go back to the across. We have a nice E something H. Has she exploded, having swallowed explosive drug? And it must be a drug, or maybe even explosive. But it sounds like we're going to start with an anagram of has she. No, but I think that's going to be anagrammed and then going to swallow 2 letters for explosive. Oh, I can only think of TNT in 3 letters. But yeah, I think that is going to be a drug. Surely it's going to be ESH if it's going to be letters from has she. Oh, I think it's going to be a funny spelling of hashish. Well, maybe that is the regular spelling. Having swallowed H, HE. Oh, I think, does that stand for high explosives? I don't think it's helium, but I think that might be what it is. All right, one beating old age ran twice, 6-6. One beating old age, what does that even mean? Senior, oh yeah, it could be senior. Yeah, I don't get that. And ran twice, exclamation. Yeah, he's very proud of this one, but I don't see it. Plant physics unit in E.G. Dorset. Oh, I'm wondering if E.G. Dorset is a shire. Yeah, I think it's going to be a plant. And then we have to put a physics unit. Oh, I'm wondering if maybe the H goes here. Sapphire, but is that a plant as well as a gem? But then how is an app a physics unit? No, I think it's going to be something like an erg or a joule or a something or other. Yeah, I think I need another letter or two there. Useful home device when a person is out. Oh, could it be a cryptic definition? I'm wondering when a person is out, when they've passed out, like a resuscitator. Oh no, what do you call those? Defibrillator. Or maybe it just means useful. Of course, when a person is out, maybe just when they're asleep. Oh yeah, like a electric blanket. Yeah, don't see it. Repeating liturgy, first to last, with a part of the Bible. Is it going to be a part of the Bible? One of the books? Repeating. That could be the definition. Liturgy. First to last, I'm wondering about A to Z. With A, maybe with A. That doesn't ring a bell. What book of the Bible might that be? I'm sure I've mentioned it before, but as a Catholic growing up in Ireland, we were always taught that the Bible was a Protestant book. Anyway, as orderly patients may be dealt with, said U.S. medical student. Oh, could this be an American homophone? Yeah, it's very perplexing, that one. Behave frivolously, ditching what could be hard and onerous. Oh, I'm wondering about heavy something. But yeah, I'm wondering about if frivolously is an anagram indicator for behave. I mean, it could be heave be. I don't know what phrase that would be. Heave ho. Ditching. What could be yeah, maybe we have to subtract H for hard from something. No, don't see it. All right, how about model wasting time with friend acting as old man? Let me pause and ponder that one. Well, we've seen it quite a lot recently where friend is an ally, and it does make a good adverb ending. So I'm thinking the definition is acting as old man. Model can be the Model T. And then a word for wasting time. Let me get rid of my heave. Idling. Oh, to model can be to sit or to pose. And then maybe wasting time is an anagram of time. Well, what's acting as old man? Oh, could be like your old man, your father. Paternally? Let's try it. What's the model? Model wasting time. Oh, a model is a pattern. A pattern you follow, a model, and it removes or wastes one of the T's for times. There we go. Ancient weapon with which a Scottish detective protects Queen. Oh, do we have to know a Scottish detective? Ooh, not sure I know one. Is Taggart Scottish? Yeah, and I think it must be an ancient weapon. And I think we're going to have that Scottish detective going around R for Queen, or maybe even ER for Queen Elizabeth. I can't think of it. Star about to confront theologian, fighting fellow. Yeah, I think it is going to be a fighting fellow. Theologian can be DD for Doctor of Divinity, but I can't think of a 5-letter word ending in DD. What would be a 2-word phrase for a fighting fellow? No. All right. One companion and another having hesitation. Oh, yes. So it is a word for a companion, might be your chum. A companion of honor is a CH, and showing hesitation saying All right, let's finish the downs. English and American soldiers providing protection in Washington. Well, English might be E, American soldiers, GIs. But how does that providing protection in Washington? No, don't see it. All right, where did I finish? The fellow, surprisingly genial as a philosopher. All right, I think it is going to be a philosopher. I think we're going to finish. Yeah, I think it's going to be he and an anagram of genial. Not hey. Oh, yeah. It's good. I was saying it's not Hegel, but it's actually as a philosopher. So as Hegel would do or say would be Hegelian. I don't know how you pronounce it. Anyway, I think that's that. Ooh, so this might be American soldiers. Oh, there is that word which I would spell Aegis under the aegis, but maybe the American, yeah, the American spelling probably drops that. Oh, what do you call that combined AE? Yeah, and it's just aegis. There we go. All right, skillful. Mum unsmilingly disposing of last of children. Well, I think mum is ma. Unsmilingly might be sternly, but dropping the last letter of children to give us masterly for skillful. Ooh, Brazilian dance, seeing off a Greek character. I think we've had similar wordplay, excuse me, not too long ago, maybe in reverse. But I think it's the similarity between the lambada, the forbidden dance, and lambda, the Greek character. All right, I think I've looked at everything once. All right, it's not heave. Uh, what could be hard and onerous? Or is it behave frivolously? Harry Worth, Horny Toad, what is that? Thomas Hardy Thomas. No, not seeing it. Oh, we do have a nice B there for either our Scottish detective with a B. Well, Sherlock Holmes was based on a Scottish professor, wasn't he? And then where would the Queen go? Or then what's an ancient weapon with a B in it? No, not seeing it. All right, our useful home device now. Let me pause and think of words for useful. No, not seeing it. But I was thinking if the definition is useful, then home might be the inn that we often see. And a device can be like something you would put on your flag, a sign, insignia, symbol. But then what's when a person is out? Yeah, I'm going to leave in the inn just to see if it might help. My column. Oh, we do have one. Oh, and of course, it's a Scottish flower. It's probably a Scottish flower. And that's going to be reversed. I'm wondering about, yeah, the D. Isn't that a Scottish river? Um, and the Tay, is that Scottish? I really need to look up and learn my Scottish rivers. Put up in club, maybe. Oh, could that be in an anagram of club? Could it maybe end in UL? But if it is one, I don't know any word beginning with seed, CBBBs, whatever that's called. Um, yeah, not getting that. All right, I did look again at my mineral, which remember I thought might end in E from the bottom of mine, and then behaving frivolously might be to horse. Oh, horse around? I was going to say horseplay, but maybe it is horse around, ditching what could be hard. Oh, I think it's an anagram of hard and onerous. And we ditch our anagram. That, oh, I like that. Oh, yeah. And I do like having a U something B. Um, Still don't know what it is, but UBB, UMB, URB. Maybe it's not as helpful as I thought. All right. Oh, this is part of. So it's. Oh, well, hold on. Yeah, it's definitely not that silly thing. But it could be C something S for our column. Oh, could it be a column as in a newspaper article? Um, but I'm thinking something like a Castilio or a, I don't know. Anyway, this might be still senior Senior reader, senior roadie, senior... Yeah, I would think if horse around is right, probably ran twice. Oh, could it be an anagram of old age, ran? That would give us 12 letters. Let me get rid of that E. Now let's try the anagram helper. Oh, yeah, you have to be on the right one. All right, so I want old age, ran. And it might be an and lit, one beating old age. But I don't know what that would be. Bananarama, Arnang Rodel. Yeah, it's not looking very Nanrag something or other, no. Danger, first word is danger and then danger, Rowan, no. Oh well, so much for that. Maybe I will pause and Google Scottish detectives. Oh, Rebus, of course, I should have thought of. He's come up before. And it was recommended to me that I look him up. Yes, ooh. Ancient weapon with which a Scottish detective... So do we have another U? So what's Queen? Oh, Queen might be QU? With which a... Could it be a and rebus? Is there a word, an arquebus? Let me pause and look that up. It is such a nice feeling when you start typing in a word and it suggests arquebus, apparently a long arm from the 15th century in Europe and the Ottoman Empire. So there we go. Ah, thank goodness I remembered rebus. Still haven't read any of the books. I need to do that. All right. Ooh, a star. Well, we've had before red dwarf, red giant. I bet it is red dwarf. About is re, and that confronts our Doctor of Divinity. There was DD just in the middle. Fighting is war, and fellow is F, of course. All right. Ooh, now this looks great. Oh, I never looked at this one. But I look at the word and I think of a massif, which I thought was like a mountain, but I suppose it could be some rock, which would then be a church service mass, followed by the poem is if. All right, so now, oh, it might be still that silly anagram of old age, ran. One beating. I mean, is it good, like a drummer or something? Or a heart beating? Yeah, still don't get it. right, there was our repeating liturgy, first to last. How could it be referring to liturgy first to last? L-Y? Yeah, but it's funny we don't have either L or Y so far. With a part of the Bible. Yeah, let me pause and think of either words for repeating or a part of the Bible. Well, I got it from thinking about that's probably an N in there, and I think, oh, well, that's the New Testament, which is part of the Bible, and it does say A plus part of the Bible. So then we just need a word for liturgy, and I realized, of course, first to last means take that word, in this case, write, R-I-T-E, and move the first letter to the end. Definitely should have thought of that before the A to Z nonsense I came up with. All right, so now our column. Oh, that one might be our one before the Scottish flower. But what's the club, maybe? Well, club can be a suit, or a club as in a mace, or a golf club, an iron, yeah. Column. No, and of course I'm not sure about that I being there. All right, what letters have I given myself? Not too many. Yeah, I'm thinking of something like Solfire, ALP. Is that a physics unit? All right, let me look up this plant. It is samphire, of course. I think we've had it before, and the physics unit is an amp. Yeah, I should have got that. All right, goods. Ooh, could it be like shop? Shop something? Shop. Shoplift. Trendy chaps dumped. Oh no, a shipment, of course. So it is S plus hip. Men are the chaps, and then the ST for street goes all around it. Aye, aye, aye. All right, here's our mineral from Spanish region. Oh, is cava a Spanish region? What's mine? Found in mine, like a pit or a... Yeah, don't get that. Anyway. Oh, could it be some kind of anthracite? I think it's probably going to end in ITE. Oh, which then the mine might be a pit. So what is it? Spanish region. Andalusia, how do you pronounce that? Aragon. Is there a Paragonite? Oh, I just know Aragon from Catherine of Aragon. I presume it's a Spanish region. I'm going to go ahead and check that one though. Yeah, it is right. All right. Okay. Ooh, as orderly patients may be dealt with. Oh, yeah. An American medical student is called an intern, and you deal with patients if they're orderly, you deal with them in turn. So I'm just not sure. The said. Oh yeah, so the said, the homophone applies to the two words in turn. Yeah, but I don't know about ending in E. Maybe the female version ends in E. Anyway, I'm fairly confident that one is right. All right, the only one left in the Downs is our one beating old age. No, I can't get that yet. Oh, how about something phone? Oh, an answer phone. Oh, I think it's just a cryptic definition. That's a little disappointing. Useful home device when you're out. An answer phone, is that it? All right. And here's our fellow hugging the Parisian tree. Yeah, let me pause and just think about trees that would fit here. All right, I did not find any trees that really fit this pattern. So I'm wondering if it's tree as in hunting, dogs can tree, whatever it is you're hunting, the prey. Yeah, we'll come back to that one. Anyway, I then moved on, looked at a list of Scottish rivers, and the Tay is, of course, in Scotland, as you all knew. But I just thought, oh, there's no way there's a word like that. So I did have to go to wordplays.com, and sure enough, there is a word. Oh no, carry atid, which means apparently a column. So there is one in the Tay, and of course a club is a card. I should have thought of that. But yeah, that's very tricky, that word. Caryatid. No, I don't think I know that one. Although I'm sure we've had it in a video before and I've just forgotten. Anyway, oh, we do have two R's. Maybe it is that one beating old age ran twice. All right, let me try the anagram helper again, but I'm not sure what this could be. Oh, Ronald Reagan. Ah, of course. So it's an and lit, I think, because I think it all refers to the wordplay, and then it also describes Ronald Reagan. That's very clever. All right, so now fellow hugging the Parisian. So I'm thinking it has to be ending in L-E-E. Could the fellow be a male? Mally? I don't know that word, but I am going to go ahead and check that. It is right. That's amazing. I have no idea what it means. Let me pause and look it up. Yeah, apparently it's a type of tree that includes the eucalyptus. You live and learn. All right, let's go ahead and check all. Everything else stayed put. Did we have anything funny? We had a Q. Did we have a pangram? I watched Simon on Cracking the Cryptic doing the Times from Friday where it was a double pangram. Very impressive. I don't think we had all the letters though today. All right, but let's see if there was a theme I missed over at 15 Squared. All right, the blog today is by Shan, who's covering for someone. Actually, I like Shan's blogs usually. I've got tougher, chewiest of the week so far. I think it was Not as chewy for me as the last 2 days, but yeah, the new words definitely hold you up. And yeah, that other spelling of kaftan confused me at the beginning. And HE is high explosive. All right. I think I've followed the other, yes, samphire plant found on salt marshes. It's a clue as definition. Oh, it's an anagram. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, now I have to take back being disappointed in that one and give that a round of applause. That's very clever. All right, this spelling is in Chambers under the better known intern. All right. And to do with Hegel. Then in the Downs, I did understand the parsing. I've just never heard of that Australian tree habit. Multi-stemmed growth. Last one in, yeah, same here. Aragon, yeah. There we go. Yeah, very, very tricky ones. Some odd words. Yeah, KVA is the one who stepped in and pointed out an anagram of when a person. Very clever. A lot of men and mates, fellows, chaps. Horse around. Ditching is the anagram indicator. Oh yeah, that was clever. Yeah, some funny spellings today. All right, well, I won't drag this one out any longer than it needs to be. Thanks as always. Thanks as always for watching. Have a great day and have a great weekend.